Gaming on the Avalanche blockchain will be absolutely huge in this next bull market. What's up, guys? Crypto Tro bringing you the latest and the greatest. And today, man, we're going to talk about why I believe Avax is really building out their gaming sector on the blockchain. We know they're doing some tremendous things already in the crypto space, but gaming, I believe, will be how we onboard millions upon millions of new users into crypto, because now you have the ability to own your assets rather than playing these games, buying these add-ons for the games, but not owning anything. Well, crypto gaming allows us to own our assets in game, and Avax is really putting their best foot forward when it comes to building out and partnering with all of these different projects and giving them subnets where they can operate and conduct their own business as they have their own blockchain. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about price and much more. But before we do, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications, and we're going to get started like this. Today, man, is a big day for Avax Gaming, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's get into it. So we see price is at $9.44, currently up 2% on the day. So love to see that rise, even though it's not a lot, man. 2% is still looking very, very good. Now we are green across the entire crypto. We see the market cap has went up less than 1%. So love to see that for the crypto space. Market cap for Avax is at 3.3 billion, ranked 21 out of all the cryptocurrencies out there. And that's why I'm loving the Avalanche blockchain right now, because they really are doing some things that's different from other blockchains. We know about, they talk about how big the tokenization of assets will be. And I always say how tokenization of assets will bring real world assets onto the blockchain. There's so much money out there, up to $16 trillion of real world assets that can potentially be placed on the blockchain. And even if we don't get all 16 trillion, which is likely not to happen, but I do believe if we just get small percentages of that, that's going to increase. And with gaming coming to the Avalanche blockchain, that's going to make it even bigger. So volume is up 87, or at 87 million rather, ranked 37. So volume is being pumped for Avax on this good day in the crypto space. Now let's talk about it, man. We're going to talk about how Avax continues to bring on more gaming studios and more people who are building out these amazing games. So Avalanche tweeted, a major gaming studio like Pixon Games, there are many critical factors in choosing the right network to build on, but most importantly, how to create the best experience for players. So this is pretty much a talk with Cam and Pixon and why they chose Avalanche for the upcoming launch of Fable or Fayborn project. So let's talk about it.
When we looked at the chains, it was first understanding and looking at the best tech, the tech that could scale with us and scale if we went from 0 to 100 next week. And then two, of course, looking at the teams, which teams are going to be there, understanding the challenges we have, specifically from a gaming studio perspective, not DeFi or gamifying a layer on top, but really understanding games and mobile games. That was really important to us. And so when we looked at Avalanche, obviously subnets was really attractive. You're able to also scale with this chain as your player base scales. You're able to almost obfuscate the UX friction by having a native token to absorb any gas fees. So from a Web2 player's perspective, that's really important. And then of course the Avalanche team.
So this is very, very big, man. This is big in my personal take on things. I think, Avax is really targeting some of these big gaming studios, and we can see you can build, raid, conquer the ladder, F2P mobile ARPG based builder and development. So they are attracting all of these different types of games, and we see Fableborn has about $5.5 million in new funding. And we see some of the big projects out there, some of these big studios, Blizzard, Avalanche Ecosystem Fund, the Avalanche, Myriad Circles. So just to name a couple few of how big this game is planning on being, they're really building out and really getting all the funds necessary in order to be successful on the Avalanche blockchain. And something that else is big that really caught my eye was Dr. Disrespect. You know, he's a big gamer. He talked about the next big battle royale. We'll have a 60-hour narrative campaign. I was the first one who tried it in the upcoming Play Out the Grid. So we're going to just look at a portion of this. We're not going to look at too much, but I just want to show you guys.
Cyber wimps?
Machines lagging glitch. Seals don't.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Jesus, you're gonna go all natural?
I'd rather have them one.
All right, we lost somebody. Gotta be careful not to overheat this thing.
So just a little portion. Didn't want to give you too much. Didn't want to take up the entire video because there is a 16-minute long video. But this is showing that we are bringing actual games onto the blockchain, man. This is very big because this is what the people want. This is what a seamless blockchain user experience will be in the future, where we don't have to worry about MetaMask. We don't have to worry about keeping our keys to ourselves and things like that. We can go and play these games and earn these rewards and earn these different add-ons for the games, and they're going to have value in real world where we can sell these assets. So this is going to be huge, and I believe that's what the gaming market will be in the future, where you actually own your in-game assets rather than, you know, spending all of these hundreds of dollars with these companies, these big major companies, and they just absolutely shut off a server, and now you just lost all that money, and now you got to buy another game, the pretty much the same game, they just put two behind that specific game, and then you're just really wasting money at that point, but you can't show anything for it. You don't have the assets that you previously had in the first game. And I think that's going to be a real game changer when it comes to crypto gaming. Now, let's look at this next clip, man. This is very bullish. You know, I love DeFi Kingdoms, and we know DeFi Kingdoms was just on a TV show called The Next Crypto Gem. So we're going to look and see what Avalanche Gaming has to say about this.
We were surprised this week finding out that DeFi Kingdoms is on a TV show starting now. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so the Next Crypto Gem, the first episode aired yesterday, where they narrowed down the 16 original contestants in like a Shark Tank-like show to 4 final teams that are going to compete basically in a series of challenges over the next 6 or 7 episodes, I believe, to see who wins like the best crypto project. And DeFi Kingdoms was one of the contestants in the 16 and made it to the final 4. And it's really good to see because, you know, there's a lot of good projects on the show. DeFi Kingdoms has been one of the premier partners for Avalanche since years ago. They've been around. They show they had the sustainability and the innovations that they continue to roll out from their GameFi situation to keep their whole, you know, economy in-house and branch out into different chains and bring more players into Avalanche as well as, you know, into the GameFi ecosystem. So it's really good to see them on the air, on the TV show. It was interesting to kind of see the first episode as they kind of just walk through who's who with, you know, cameos from, you know, BitBoy and Tom Dwan expected in the near future. So the show is pretty engaging. I look forward to seeing it. It's a step forward for Web3, I think, when you get it on, you know, the national stage. It's on the Insight TV network, which is, I think, it's like 150 different countries that it airs in. So it brings more awareness, and the fact that DeFi Kingdoms is on it is a huge win for both them and us, I think. It just shows the strength of our partnership. So can't wait to see Dreamer and how he performs over the next couple episodes and hopefully wins the whole thing.
Yeah, that's cool. And they have been a pioneer in so many ways, like from being the very first subnet on Avalanche. You know, they were so early in terms of gaming and DeFi, the combination. Rooting for them in the show.
So like I said, DeFi Kingdoms is really doing some big things, and Avalanche is pretty much all in behind them because it was the first subnet on the Avalanche blockchain. So I can't wait to see and finish watching the Next Crypto Gem because I love DeFi Kingdoms. I'm not gonna lie, I do believe it's one of the best all around crypto projects. It might not be what we are used to as far as gaming, but I do think that they incorporate so many different aspects of the crypto space that makes it all around ecosystem in a real world. Like, it's a real economy within this game. So Avalanche is really doing some big things by having all of these different projects create their subnets and be able to generate profits through gas fees and things like that, and they can make their own tokenomics with these subnets. So I think subnets will be a game changer for Avalanche, and subnets pretty much like having your own blockchain built upon the Avalanche blockchain, where you don't get clogged up and transactions don't go through. You're having your own blockchain, so those things you don't have to worry about. Now that's my video for today, just showing you how gaming will be big on the Avalanche gaming, or blockchain rather, and how we are still super early to the party. So Crypto Cho, that's my video. I'm out of here.